Guatemala, 33rd edition of the International Racquetball Federation World Championships. You see the head official, Jaime Martel from Mexico, with the two young ladies. Mahoney on the right in red, Meneses on the left in white. USA versus Bolivia. This is Gary Mazeroff with Alexis Iwasa and Pablo Faje. We'll be joined by Gustavo in a future match here. This is number 3 of 11 broadcasts today. 11. Best of 5. 11 points, win by 2, rally scoring. 1 timeout each per set. Tell us a little about Michaela. Alexis, you know her well.
Just a fantastic player, fantastic person. She is in the top 20 on the LPRT this year. And she is coming off a couple wins from the US Open. She placed second in the 21 and under. And I believe she won in here last year.
Thank you very
she
much.
Won the 18s.
She's playing a quality player in Heather Mahoney. I've seen Heather for years. I think the first time was back in Los Angeles, either 2010, 2012 in this event. Now 2-1. And now she's playing in the girls 18 division. She hails from Northern California in the Bay Area, North Bay, if you will, Novato, Petaluma area. Meneses from Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. So half Z lob. A little too much pace on that. She shouldn't be able to hit the ball like that. There should be a warning. It's an unfair advantage. Short. Second serve. Ball up. Oh, nice. Forehand, wide angle pass winner. So each player has 10 seconds to be ready to do what they're supposed to do after the score is called. Serve and or be ready to receive the serve. So that ball came right side. Ace serve. Short. Ball must clear that midline, which is 20 feet from the front and back wall. That's called the short line. On the serve, that is. Pure left side pass with the forehand. Front wall low. Second bounce, deep court by the glass, Alexis.
No, fantastic play by Mika here so far. Shot selection and serves are near perfect.
Another point. 5-2 game 1. Coming right, coming left, keeping her moving on the yo-yo string, if you will. Nick lob, great serve. Nice return. There it is, Heather. Her folks are here, very supportive. We see them every year. Ball came up short on that serve. So with the rally scoring, we have a 2-point deficit. 3-5. Around the wall ball. Up top, ceiling ball. Wide angle. Ball live. Oh, nice. Oh, double digits on the exchanges. And the final shot into the floor by Mahoney. Unfortunate for her. 6-3 Bolivia in favor in game one. Short serve, second. 2 serves in racquetball. Unless you really make a large mistake, it's 2 serves. Ill-advised shot by Mahoney, trying to do too much with that previous shot. Sets up Meneses for a put away. So we'll be back in a minute. Timeout on the court. We're back live in vivo. Gary Mazeroff, Alexis Iwasa, Pablo Fadje is our producer. We will be joined by Gustavo Farel a little bit later. So you're watching girls 18 singles. Heather Mahoney from the USA in red. Mika Meneses in white from Bolivia. Meneses enjoys a first game lead, 7-3. Next up here will be girls 12, Bolivia versus Ecuador. So an empty timeout for Mahoney. Point scored for Bolivia, 8-3. So that ball carried too far into the third wall. It's a fault serve, second.
Any predictions for this match here, Gary?
Well, I'd have to go with the Bolivian. You said she's ranked in the top 20 of the ladies' professional tour. Strange things do happen. Heather's a quality player. She sure has the skill set to win.
It's a tough serve.
Ball up, set up, overhit. Just all that pressure from Bolivia. And a gift for Mahoney. Skips that near side pinch with the forehand in. 4-9, game one. Nuances of the game. You saw her do a little different twist with that drive serve with her footwork. Set up Meneses center court. Bye-bye, baby.
It's a perfectly executed shot there.
Our scoreboard did not reflect the fact that it was game point, but the official scoreboard said 10-4. Now it's 11-4. We'll take a 2-minute break. You're on the IRF network. Stay with us, folks.
Who passes the flag to William Bell.
Hello everyone, Gary Mazeroff, Alexis Iwasa. We're here at Show Court Central, Guatemala City, the capital of Guatemala. You see Mika Meneses from Santa Cruz de la Sierra in Bolivia. Heather Mahoney from Northern California, the Bay Area, Novato, I believe. Mika leads 1-0. This is a quarterfinal match. The winner will advance to the medal round tomorrow. Good start in game 2. Abraham Pena is coaching Heather. I asked him his goal for the match, or his strategy. He said, win. That's W-I-N, not W-H-E-N. Oh my. Keep hitting the ball. Good things happen. 1-1, game 2. Meneses won the first game 11-4. To review again. Rally scoring, the best of 5, win by 2 to 11. Short. Jaime Martel is our professional referee. He hails from Mexico, from Chihuahua City, the capital of the state of Chihuahua. Great shot. Deep court, right side, forehand cross court winner. Mahoney, 2-1. Perhaps Abraham told Heather to be a little more aggressive. Two. Drive Z. Meneses did everything she wanted. Drive Z deep. Weak return, but skipped it. So, few unforced errors by Meneses allows Heather to stay in this match. Talk about unforced errors. There's another one. Another point. 4-2. Second serve, backhand Z-lob. Oh my. So he called a replay. Could have been called an avoidable, wasn't. Four 2 again. There's a good serve. Good clear. Set up. Now she goes back up top. So the ball was a little bit deep for Mika to hit an overhead shot. So point for Heather. Good start in game 2. Whatever Pena told her, it's working. 5-2. Nobody home. Fist bump, Heather being a little more aggressive and a little more animated, Alexis, the young lady from the United States. Miss hit. A little lazy on that ceiling ball, didn't turn. Straight up, straight down. Opens up an opportunity for the young lady from Bolivia. 3-6, game 2. Ball live. Cross court. Set up front.
Smart shot.
Hit it from whence you came. Heather is covering left. Meneses hits it right. Bottom line, point.
For serving 6.
2-point deficit for the server. Great serve. Not only great, but an ace.
Fantastic.
She was doing that early on in game 1, hitting left, hitting right, keeping Heather kind of stationary in the middle. See if she comes left again or goes right or hits a jam in the middle. Many options. Comes left, but comes up short. Second serve. Nick lob. Good clear. Set up Heather. Skipped it in. She came cross court, hit it into the floor. She had the entire right side open.
Tied at 6-6 now.
Exactly. Bienvenido a mi compañero Gustavo Farel. Hello, Gustavo. Welcome to the feed, my friend. So, Meneses from Bolivia serving. She won game 1. She finds herself at par with the young lady from the U.S. here in game 2. Overhit. Winner. Meneses takes her first lead, 7-6 in game 2. Okay, the score's been called. She has 10 seconds to initiate the serve with the drop, but that doesn't mean anything right now because Team USA called a timeout. So we have a minute break. We'll stay here. Domination by Team Bolivia in game 1, Alexis. Heather Mahoney from the U.S. took an early lead, more aggressive, a little more animated, and now all of a sudden she finds herself at a deficit. So what happened here?
I think Mika's just one of those players that's very calm and collective and a little bit more consistent, where it doesn't matter if her opponent is ahead 5 to 6 points. She knows her game and her style, that she can get back in there and proves it, like with her serves. Like, just, especially with this rally point system, your serves are key. That's where you're going to make all your points for the most part. And I think Mika's serves are definitely a little bit stronger than Mahoney's here.
Well said, thank you. Treating it like a minor inconvenience, if you will. So no more inconvenience. She has a 1-point lead, 7-6 in game 2. Let's continue. Good save by Meneses up top. Ball live. Well, that's a quality timeout. She comes back in, gets a side out and a point, folks. Remember, rally scoring. We have an empate, 7 sirve a 7, 7-7 in game 2. Mahoney serving. Up top, miss hit.
It's a great down the line pass there by Mika.
So now she's going to probably go with that drive Z, or she'll come behind her body and hit left. Drive Z. Overhit by Mahoney, but she got away with it. Errant bounce off that back wall. So another tie at 8. First 2-11, win by 2. We mentioned in an earlier broadcast, Most points scored thus far in this tournament has been 19-17. She'd like that one back. Doesn't get it. Unless your last name is Klaus, you don't get a mulligan in racquetball. Hello, Woody. Living in Colorado. President of Eritrea Racquetball, #1 player from Eritrea. Played on the U.S. team as well. So we have a timeout on the floor. When we return, it'll be Bolivia 9, USA 8.
A lot closer than I thought it would be.
We had the advantage to the young lady from Bolivia based on her We're live again, Gary, with Alexis, and Macrino has joined us. We're on the show court. Bolivia serving to USA. Girls 18 singles. Bolivia leads 1-0. She leads 9-8 in game number 2. So, look good from here, but we're on the side. Jaime Martel is in back, tough call. So he called it short, second serve. Nick Lobb, that's what she's been doing pretty much on second serve. The ball.
A wallpaper shot right there.
Wallpaper along the glass, glass paper. Along the Vidrio glass wall, 40 feet in length, glass back wall is 20 feet high, 20 feet in width. Round the wall ball, up top. Oh, talk about wallpaper, Alexis. An opening for the young lady from Novato, Northern California, 9-10. So folks, if she being Heather scores this point, it'll go to 12. And it goes to 12. Much to the joy of the USA contingent led by assistant coach Sandy Rios. Ball live, Meneses. Kind of an inside out cross court with the forehand out of the reach of Heather. So now Heather needs to win this rally to go to 13. It's 11-10 Bolivia, game point again. Exciting racquetball with the rally scoring, Alexis.
I like the rally scoring. I think it's very beneficial, and I think it shows how strong players can be and how consistent they are. A little bit more depth to the game rather than the serve.
There it is. Thank you. So, great forehand down that right side wall, out of the reach of Meneses. Well, she reached it, put it into the floor. So now we go to 13, 11 all. Excitement here. Got to get a little better angle on that drive Z. There's an, oh my! Statement forehand off her back foot. Big wind up, moving her opponent deep court, puts it away. Now it's game point number 1 for Heather. Well, certainly had the opportunity. So now we go to 14. It's 12-12. Empate 12 iguales. See if she goes drive Z or comes behind her. Drive Z, good serve. Oh, lazy return by Heather. So now it's another game point for the young lady from Cochabamba, Santa Cruz in Bolivia. Ball live, right side, Meneses. Wow!
What I get.
Not much else to say, but
Wow.
Folks, we can now go to 15. Again, she's not getting that angle on that drive Z. There it is. Another game point for Meneses. As you said, Alexis, don't be overly concerned. It's minor inconvenience. I know what my skill set is. I will come back. And certainly she's shown that multiple times here in game 2. Serving for game, 14-13. Same serve. Setup, Mahoney right side. Great shot. Go back. Wow, again. Now we go to 16, folks. We're glad and you're glad you tuned in on the IRF network. 14-14 game 2. Better angle that time. So Mahoney's going to serve for the game for the second time here, Alexis. 15-14. See if she gets the angle in a weak return. And she does, weak return. Wow, again. Well, you put yourself in the position, which she has 3 different times. We go to 17.
What a match.
Indeed. Comes right. Dead ball hinder replay. Sportspersonship on both players' parts. No harm done. Replay first serve. 15-15. Great serve. She digs it out. Near side pinch with the forehand. Left hand fist pump. 4th time for game. Meneses 16-15. So she's moving right here. Will she go right or left? The answer is left. See if she goes with her patented Nick lob left side with that forehand. She goes with the high lob up top. Patience by both players. Setup. Setup number 2. On the 4th opportunity, Meneses from Bolivia wins 17-15 in game 2. She won game 1 11-4. Here on the IRF network. This is Gary with Alexis, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Bolivia. Give a big round of applause.
Yeah, Hilda. Her nietos live in Sacramento. She lives in Aguascalientes in Mexico. Nice lady. Okay, 11-7. Yeah.
I don't even. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, much better today. Thank you.
17-15.
I can update it.
Okay.
It's not
Great,
working.
thank you. Okay.
All right, and we're back.
We're back live. Alexis, what a game two. Mahoney, a few times to serve for the game. Had opportunity after opportunity, but the pressure mounted and she put those balls into the floor. Meneses came in 4 times and finally ended the game 17-15. So let's see if Heather can hold her composure. She has to serve and force a game 4.
Well, that was a fantastic matchup there.
Good start for Meneses from Santa Cruz. So once again, rally scoring. She gets a side out and a point. 1-0 in her favor. Great drive, Z. Didn't give the young lady from the USA a chance to get in position to return that. She hasn't deviated. Oh, misdirect. Everybody hits it poorly on occasion. Dead ball hinder, first serve again. She hasn't deviated from that drive, Z. Maybe Heather can take a half step left, poach a little bit to take it early. Around the wall ball. Meneses right side. Overhit by Mahoney. So the previous shot by Meneses forced a weak return by Mahoney. And part of that chess game, the last shot was checkmate. Winner right side. 3-0. Out of position. Cost her.
It's a great
Sometimes
shot.
Yes. 4-0. Sometimes we get lazy because we get tired.
Yes.
Not only physically, but it looks like emotionally Heather is tired. She put herself in a position in game 2 to even the match. Did not cash in. And with, as you said, Meneses' experience on the ladies tour in the top 20, top junior player for years. She's cool and collected. So you had a 1970 ceiling ball exchange until Heather hit a weak return and Meneses put it away.
Can tell we're playing a little bit more of Mika's game this match here. Just taking control of the center court, pushing Heather into the back, making her move.
Well put. Gearbox, black, official ball of the International Racquetball Federation. Ball was slowed down a few years ago to encourage more ceiling balls. See her body language. So she calls a timeout to stop the bleeding. We'll see if that helps. When we return in 1 minute, it'll be 6-0 Bolivia.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham.
back.
We're back live. Gary with Alexis. We're here at Court Central. This is the third game. Girls 18 singles. Vanessa serving to Mahoney. Vanessa leads 2-0 and has a 5-point lead in game number 3. It's 1-6. Mahoney serving. This is the third of 11. Count, folks, 11 broadcasts today. Last one in a perfect world will come around 6 p.m. In the U.S., it'll be Central Standard Time. 7-1. Next up, led by my cohort, Gustavo Farel, will be Bolivia versus Ecuador, girls 12 singles. Illanes versus Villacreces. Nice court presence, early racket prep, good footwork. Bottom line, Alexis, she put the ball away left corner. She comes with a jam that time. Not convinced that was a good serve. But guess what? She got away with it. I think if she's going to jam her, she wants to hit behind her body and jam her off the left side wall.
Or even to the backhand side, you know, you have the 40 feet of glass. I don't know why you're not using that a little bit more.
Excellent point. Ball up. Ooh, she was right on that. Side out. 8-3. Micaela. Santa Cruz de la Sierra. Bolivia, hotbed there.
Seeing a lot of Bolivian flags in the chat box. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Ace. She hadn't come right side for a while. Picking her spots. Great selection, Mika. Now she aces her right side. 2 points from the match. And a chance in the medal round tomorrow. You really have to be on top of your game to defeat this young lady from Bolivia. One heck of a skill set. She doesn't make a lot of unforced errors. When her opponent scores, it's the 1s and 2s, not the 4s and 5s. Heather certainly holding her own in this match. You can see she's
unforced error.
She's exhausted. So now we have match point number 1 for Meneses, 10-3 in game 3. Three-wall serve. For those newer to the game, that's a fault serve, second serve. Ball can hit the third wall, but it has to bounce first. Up top, great clear. So Meneses takes the ball with the forehand, smashes an overhead winner. She wins this match and earns a berth in the semi tomorrow. 11-4, 17-15, and 11-3. Again, next up will be girls 12 singles, Bolivia versus Ecuador. My cohort, Gustavo Farel, will take over. And I'm going to take a break and go play 9 holes of golf,
Yes,
Alexis.
sounds like a good plan to me.
Indeed. Stay tuned, folks. Thank you for tuning in on the IRF Network.